Hey guys, we're going to make another construction. This time we're going to make a construction for perpendicular lines. Go ahead and drop yourself a line. All right, what we want to do is you want to create a line which is perpendicular to this line, meaning at 90-degree angle. Okay, so this is going to be exactly the same as when we did perpendicular bisectors, so you might remember that. Actually, I think I might want to take this line, turn all my tools off, and kind of just move it up. I don't know if I'm allowed to do that. Nope. I'm just go ahead and make a new line then. Let's put it in the middle. You'll see why in a second. Okay, what we're going to do is make a perpendicular line to this line from, or to, rather, another point. Put that point maybe here. So you have to kind of like generate your own point. Okay, it could be, by the way, it could be on the other side as well. It doesn't make a difference. Okay, so let's take our compass, and what I want to do is I want to pick a point, center my compass on that point, and the radius of your compass doesn't much matter, but make sure that you at least intersect the circle. I'm sorry, your circle will intersect the line. So that there makes sense. We don't need a full semicircle or a full circle. We really just need these little arcs which will intersect at that line. We want the same thing on the other side. Okay. Okay. So this is what I have now. So what good does this do me? Well, I know since we use the same radius, the same circle, right, that this point, this intersection point, and this intersection point are equidistant from this point on this line. Okay, so if I were to draw a line here and a line here, they would be exactly the same. Why? Because they're radii. And radii, as we know, around a circle are all the same. So that's step one. Step two would be now to center your compass at that new point that you've generated right there, and then create the same arc, but this time you're going to go through the point. And not just through that point, but you're also going to create an arc with the same radius, mind you, below the line. All right, so what does this get me? What this gets me is now I have two arcs or two pieces of a circle centered at this point over here that have the same radius, right? So these have to be the same distance from this. And we'll do the same thing without changing the radius, centered at the next point over here. Okay, so we'll go ahead, we'll take our compass. All I need is that little arc to intersect with my other arc right there. Okay, we'll do the same thing up top. Okay, now let's again take inventory. What has this done for me? Okay, so from this point, the same radius, same circle as from this point, this new intersection point must also be equidistant from this point and from that point. So essentially, it's like a midpoint, but raised above the line. And this is the exact same midpoint, but raised above the line. So what have you done? You've taken a small segment, you've cut it in half, and you've put a point directly above the line and directly below the line in such a way as to when I connect these things, I don't even need this ruler. If you were doing this on paper, you'd use a ruler, right? We're not doing it on paper, so we can just go ahead and create our line segment through that point, and voila. I've generated a perpendicular line. Okay, I'll go ahead and get my pencil, put my right angle symbol in there, and there she be. Okay, go ahead, put your name on it. And turn it in. Have a great day. Oh, how do I stop this thing? Always forget how to stop it. I got 4 different things going on here.